right, folks, we are taking a look today at this Votatu F3X 3X Prism sight. This is a illuminated reticle, auto on, auto off, shake awake. It's got a nice little reticle in it. I really liked it. I'll show you that on camera in a moment here. I've done reviews for I think this is the 4th Votatu product I've done. And I've actually, for the money that they charge, I've been very impressed with them. I like them. Here's the package it comes with. Nice little box. You're going to get a lens cloth, spare battery, extra bolts, which is always a nice little feature, and a turret lockdown screw. Okay. And as far as the mount, this locks on with 2 Allen keys. So we're going to get a nice heavy-duty lockup. The mount itself is replaceable if you want to use a different mount or a different height. I was plucking a 2.5-inch leaf in my lake at 100 yards, no problem at all with this. And it's not excessively heavy. It's a reasonably lightweight. I'll put the full specifications for this unit on the screen right here. Okay, let's take a look at the reticle. But you can see here's your adjustment buttons. Got the quick, easy to flip scope caps. I mean, this is a nice basic unit, but it's got all the features that you would want, really. And I think it's a nice unit. You know, this is not a $350 primary arms prism. It's a $100 prism, but it works. You know, I mean, if you got $100 and you want a prism, that works, this one fits the bill. Okay, so not a bad piece of equipment. This is a illuminated reticle, automatic on off. We're going to use this for zeroing, and for our shooting demonstration here, this should work well. Down at the end of my lake, which I'll show you in a second, I have a 100-meter target, 100-yard target with a 12x20 mini IDPA silhouette target we'll be using for shooting today. This 3X prism should work very well for that. I'll be having a review on this, including much of today's shooting footage, as a matter of fact, coming soon. So really nice little prism, and very inexpensive. You know, for $100, I would say that it's worth it. You're getting what you're paying for. It is a serviceable, usable unit, but no one's ever going to mistake it for Gucci. But it has good specs. I like the auto on-off feature for the light, so it's got that going for it. Okay, let's get set up here and see how we do. Okay, and if you look down range, there is my 12x20 target. Let me zoom in on that guy. You see it right there in the middle of the screen. Zoom back out. We're just going to take some shots to verify our zero first. Now, any slight variation is going to be from, you know, the mechanical accuracy of the, I'm using Remington 22 Gold Pack, so not exactly noted for match grade accuracy. So there will be slight variation, but as you can see, we are right on target. Here's another leaf right here. Direct hit. So as you can see, we are definitely on target. Okay, folks, down here just beyond that overturned boat, you can see my close range pistol targets. We're at a range of about, I don't know, 18 yards, 20 yards right here. We're going to engage them left to right with this Bear Creek Arsenal. Again, we're using the CMMG Bravo kit and the Votatu P-3X 3X Prism sight with illuminated reticle. And we're going to hit them left to right quickly just to show how fast and accurately you can shoot this setup. Okay, folks, here we go. You can see that is no problem. Very quick and effective. Okay, folks, now that we got her all zeroed in, we're going to do some shots on my 100-yard target. I'm using Ammo Inc. This uses a 55 grain jacketed hollow point boat tail Barnes bullet. Nickel plated brass. It's fantastic and very inexpensive. About the same price as regular M193. Okay, so now we got our 5.56 bolt back in there. We're going to lock and load and engage some targets. And again, we're using our Votatu P-3X Prism sight. Certainly no problem scoring hits on that. Very, very accurate. Okay, let's do a little bit of close range shooting. Okay, folks, we're at 1X. We're back here at 20 yards again. We got our 8-inch clanger, mini bowling pin, and our 8x12 A-zone target. We're going to just put a few hits on that left to right, just to show how quickly and easily we could score hits with this 16-inch Bear Creek Arsenal fluted upper and this Votatu P-3X red dot sight. No problem. As you can see, very quick, even at 3x magnification. Okay, folks, as you were able to see, that was no problem at all scoring hits. And this is not even match grade ammo. This is just 55 grain. It's an accurate round, but it's by no means a match round. But this is pretty much a match grade upper. And we're doing that with a $100 Votatu F3X sight. And, you know, for what it's worth, if you're on a limited budget and you don't got a lot of money, I can say that this works. It's got a nice sight picture. I like the reticle. Works really well. So definitely worth checking out. As far as this upper, shot great. I fired several more rounds off cameras. No hiccups, no problems. I cleaned it out of the box. I spec'd everything as I had told you guys. And yeah, no problems at all with this. This has really worked well. It's got a nice balance to it. I mean, it's heavy. Anything with a 15-inch aluminum handguard is going to be heavy, but it's not excessive, and it's got a pretty decent balance to it. It's a nice firearm. All mil spec parts. I really like it. You know, I mean, for the money that they're charging for these things, which at time of print is right around 200 bucks, maybe a little more. I don't know how you could possibly go wrong with this. Just do your own quality control. Make sure you torque everything down to your specs and all, and you won't have any problems. Now, but really cool, nice setup, very pointable. As you saw on the multiple targets, nice and easy to transition back and forth. You know, this would be a great hunting gun, deer hunting rifle out to about 200 yards with 223. I mean, I don't know how much farther you'd want to go. The limitation would be the caliber, not the gun. I think if I put this on a bench based on what I just saw at 100 yards, hitting man-sized targets at 500 yards should be no problem with this. This is a very, very nice setup and super inexpensive. So hats off to Bear Creek Arsenal. They pulled this off well. And this Votatu F3X, I have no complaints with this either. This has a nice reticle. It's very easy to use. Very self-explanatory. Has a bullet drop compensator on there. Really very straightforward, easy to use unit. No muss, no fuss, 3x fixed magnification. It's got a good looking sight. You know, it's not excessively large or heavy. I like it. Quick, handy, very easy to get on target. It's a nice sight, I like it. It's not the most clear glass in the world, but for $100, it gets the job done. You know, the eye box is not fantastic, but it's not horrible. You know, somewhere in the middle. So again, for $100, I mean, you know, you do get what you pay for, but if you're on a tight budget and you got $100 and you want a Prism sight and you buy this, it will work for you. It does work. It is not a piece of junk. I had no problem zeroing it. Now I'm going to put this on my quad the next probably, I don't know, 2-3 weeks and bounce it around a little bit and then do a little bit more shooting just to make sure that, you know, we're still good to go and we don't lose our zero. So if you don't hear back, I'll add any updates into the comment section or the description. And if you don't see any updates, that means this held zero, okay? But for the money, for the price, just like all the Votatu gear I've tested, I have no complaints with this all. This is a nice little piece of kit for 100 bucks. You know, there's also a discount code in the description, so that'll help you out a little bit too. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Remind me out.